It says someone you've blocked as a moderator.
All right.
So if you look at let's see.
Okay, this is too sensitive.
This.
Yeah.
Something's bright here. Oh, there's a light on the back of this thing.
Still dark.
What, too dark?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Check your message now.
Color you want? Pink? What?
Yeah. Oh.
So you want it to fade?
No.
No, green. Here you go.
I can't use the EMF. It's
All right, we're getting glare, so we're not there.
that's good. That's good. Huh? Okay. So
Can I go have a quick cigarette?
yeah, but Becky's live, so I'm going to do the spirit box.
Okay, I'm gonna have a quick smoke. And then I will sit down. And we can get busy. You did the opening prayer?
I did. I
The
already
sea
did the
cow doesn't do that. You see what happens to their life.
yeah. Sea cow. Okay, let me put this here.
Shit.
Okay, ready?
All right, you get a lighter?
I do. Here. I said I do. Hi. How many spirits are here with us?
I'm going outside. I'm gonna leave the screen open.
Okay. Is there anybody that wants to talk to us? You do? What's your name? I have a couple devices here that you can come up to. I'm not going to hurt you. Yeah, it's too sensitive. Oh, wait. Ooh. Do you know what my name is? Becky says hi. Can you call somebody's name out in chat? The other night you came up here and you came next to the red book. Can you do that again? Is there anybody here from the Oregon Trail Settlers? From San Barlow? During the massacre? Wow, they just stopped.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Wow.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
What the hell just happened? Are you guys messing? Get down, Sophie. Are you guys messing with the Bluetooth? Can you set any one of these meters off again? I mentioned Sam Barlow, and you all got quiet. Is that a name you don't like to discuss? Sophie.
I was gonna start asking.
So, hey, Jay, when I first started asking,
Yeah.
the Bluetooth, it was like everything got quiet. And the Bluetooth and everything had to return back on. It was like...
I was gonna ask about if there's
Yeah.
anyone from the Barlow Trail want to talk with us.
Well, I mentioned the Sam Barlow. It stopped.
Is anybody here from the Barlow Trail would like to speak with us? That was quite a journey. Did anybody here fall down the chute? The Barlow Trail chute? Did anybody's wagons fall down there? Those ropes weren't strong enough? You guys spent $5 to Sam Barlow, and he took you on a dangerous trail.
You guys would tie rope to your wagons and lower them down Laurel Hill. Do you remember that?
Some of the ropes weren't strong enough, and the wagons went down.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
This is a first.
So, if you're here, can you make these lights turn green?
Do you get the door open? I want the door shut.
It's silent though.
No.
No, it's not bad.
Are you messing with the Bluetooth?
Is there anybody here from the massacre?
Yes. Hi, what's your name? I'm so sorry. Hi there. How long did it take you to travel the Oregon Trail? Oh, I never turned this on. Dang it. Damn. It was long? Was the Oregon Trail long road? Long trail?
Long and dangerous.
Look, I'll touch this. It's not going to hurt you, okay? The lights will go off, the sensitivity. We wanted to go to the graveyard that's been abandoned, but nobody seems to know about it.
Well, they know about it. They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Do you get visitors there? See, this got shut off too.
You can go up to this microphone right here and talk with us. Somebody said they were part of the massacre. You angry at Sam Barlow? And $5 was a lot of money then. Did you get your money back?
Did you lose your life because of him?
What can you tell us about the shoot? The Lower Hill shoot. Where the wagons crashed down in that steep ravine.
Better yet. What was the nickname they called you all? There's a nickname, and a small town is named after you. What's the name? Remember reading about it. Killed? A bunch of you got killed there, didn't you? Yes.
A little.
Sam?
Sam, yeah. Is Sam responsible for that? Trying to get you to Oregon City?
Done.
Did you make a mistake going down that chute? Did you want to hurt Sam Barlow? They say a lot of people wanted to kill Sam Barlow after that because he took a lot of money and people lost their lives on the dangerous trail he blazed. I know.
What was your guys' nicknames?
I hear Rody.
Instead of rhododendron. Rhodey.
I said roadies.
Check your message now.
Sorry about that. Do you know that the roadies are actually laurels? They weren't rhododendrons. They're laurels. What year was it that you fell down the chute? We're inviting you to sit with us and talk. We're here on the side of the mountain.
Check your message now.
Okay, you're gonna have to go. Sorry, guys. I just got a smoke alarm detection at my house. We have to make a phone call.
Be right back.
That's probably so loud right there.
No. Hey, is everything okay? Okay, because we heard the smoke alarm detection went off. Because it goes right to our phones. Why? You catching the house on fire? Oh, yeah, okay, it does. And, you got your internet, right? Okay. The screen on the house alarm? Or is it not plugged in? Unplug it and plug it back in. Try that, that's weird. Yeah, it should be plugged in right there. Down below, right there by the dog dish.
Ozzy probably tried to unplug it and shut it up. Or
Okay, love you. Bye.
So what happened?
Peace.
Oh. Is he like, how do you know?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
My kid set the smoke alarm off and we get notifications and he's like, how do you know?
Yeah, we have a huge alarm at our house. Hold on.
So what happened at the massacre? Can you guys tell us?
I'm unmuted now, right?
Okay.
Sorry. There we go. There we go.
Please tell us about the massacre
Why?
on the mountain because it's history and we want to know. The young lady that talked to us, can you talk to us again?
Is it your grave that is at the top of the hill up there? There's an unmarked grave of a lady that traveled with Sam Barlow and the gang. Nobody knows her name.
We'd like to know her name so we could visit. So there's a device in front of me. If you get near it, it'll light up.
It's not so sensitive right now.
You can make the colors turn blue, yellow,
Purple, green.
purple, or green. Can you move your hand near this?
Muted.
If anyone's in chat, if the audio is too loud, let us know, okay?
Hey.
Whoa. Okay, the K2 meter is going off. I think the K2 meter should
Yeah.
be...
No, because I can't have it any closer.
Oh. Can you make the K2 meter, that thing in the corner, turn red?
You can see the wagon.
Ooh, look at that.
Can you
That's
make it go
it.
to red?
There you go. You had it to orange. One more.
Come on.
That's yellow. And then orange and then red. You're doing really good.
Check your message now.
How do you stop that stuff when you're doing
You're gonna do. Oh
airplane mode?
no, because then you
'Cause then I
can't.
can't broadcast.
Yeah. Turn off all alerts.
Turn my volume down, probably.
Did that noise scare you? You stopped with the K2. Can you do that again, please?
Still going.
Can you make it go to orange?
And if you talk in this microphone over here, you can speak to us.
You?
I feel so sorry that you had such a hard journey over the mountain. It's hard for us even today. It's a dangerous mountain, huh? Did you guys lose children on the trail? REM pod.
Yeah, this is a REM pod. Can you come over here and set this off? See? Let me put the
Did
sensor
you hear
on.
that?
Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
Could you read what it said on the side of that? Oh, hang on.
There you go. Why are you quiet? I'm not. Okay, here you go. Come over here and touch this, and you make it go off. You like the lights over there?
Would you like a cigarette? With some coffee? Hey, Wendy. Wendy, if that audio is too loud, let us know.
I'm waiting. Down.
What are you waiting for? Wow, you're playing with the K2 meter, aren't you?
REM pod.
REM pod.
Well, come over here and play the REM pod.
You can play with it.
There. It's sensitive. Be careful.
Okay. We've made it easier for you to use it.
You don't have to get that close. See? Just come within the proximity of it. What?
Do you know one of the dogs' names that are with us? Do you know the name of the white dog that's by my feet?
Dog. Can you come closer to the REM pod, please?
Do you know what breed the dogs are?
Hi.
Hey, welcome. Pick your hands up from under the table.
Remember,
Hi, there you go.
I'm going back and forth. Hey.
That shows us that you're here.
Here.
Thank you.
You just said here.
Okay, if you're here, make it go green.
Can you come back over, please?
Can you make it the green light blink twice if you're here?
I wonder if the noise scared him. Look at that. K2's going off over
They're
there.
just little light bulbs and a sensor that can tell when you're near it. That's all it is.
Jay, look at the K2.
Yeah.
Neither one. Can you come sit next to me, please? Can you come back over here and sit next to me?
Let me see the cake too.
Why?
Oh, I was gonna put it in the door of the refrigerator, but the refrigerator would make it go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine right there. It's perfect.
No, I'm just trying to do it so it can be seen.
Well, we can sit on Becky's bed. Can you come back and touch the round pot again for me, please?
What did you guys eat while you were on the Oregon Trail?
Heat sensor.
Can you tell us what you ate while you were on the Oregon Trail?
Back
Oh, hands above the table. The reason we're saying that is we discovered the other night that it is so sensitive that if I take my hand under the table, it will react. And that's through an inch of wood or so. So
Yeah.
we're trying to debunk anything that could cause this to go off.
Electronics don't set it off. So, can I ask you about Sam Barlow again?
Let's try to go quiet and do some EVPs on that mic. Ask a question, wait 20 seconds, ask the next question. Yeah?
Without the...
Without that.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for a moment. We're just going to do the... Sure.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Okay, so let me stop this.
Tell me when you turn it on.
Okay, that was 20 minutes of that. Okay, that's saving.
Right.
Oh, no, not yet. Oh, you gotta wake her up or put her in the other room.
No. We can tell snoring from voices.
Okay,
There's my little pipes.
there you go. Okay.
Okay, this is a EVP session on, what's the date? This
Date.
is the 29th?
Yep.
On November 29th, up at Mount Hood.
Hi. Okay, can you make it?
There's a little microphone by the window. You can talk to it, and we can play it back and hear you. So, can you tell us what you ate while you were on the Oregon Trail?
Can you tell us if you're related to Sam Barlow? Can you tell us your name? That's Jay grabbing a rag. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find my pipe.
Uh-oh.
Could you tell us if you were one of the people that died down the Laurel chute?
Okay, I'm going to stop it and listen back, okay? I'll find my...
You stopped it?
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Where is it? So the REM pod's still going if you want to touch it. This little red light. Can you make the little red light blink? Red for yes, green for no. We'll ask simple questions with yes/no answers. What is that? Oh, when that started. What you're hearing maybe is Emmy listening to the EVP we just did. That's red for yes. Can you make it turn green for no? So the sound is yes, the green will be no. Are you afraid of this little device? It can't hurt you. Are you cold? Touch it again, please.
I'm not getting anything.
Angela's asking you to touch the REM pod again. There was a girl that, oh, look, even the K2 meter stopped.
Huh?
Even the K2 meter stopped.
Everything stopped.
Did you guys leave?
They do that.
It feels really quiet right now. It doesn't feel like nothing's happening.
Yeah, they
All right.
actually
Go ahead
do
and
that.
turn on the necro.
Actually, I just want to call it a quit.
Do you?
Yeah, because we've done about almost 30 minutes of it.
Okay.
But when they step away like that,
Yeah, don't be afraid of the REM pod. See, I move my hand near it. You don't have to touch it even. Oh, can you keep it yellow? That's fantastic.
our hands are
Thank
above.
you. Can you make it stay yellow? Awesome.
Do the yellow again, please. Can you go blue? Can you go blue?
You figured out the yellow. Wow. Very good.
Wow. Becky's not here to see this. Okay, can you make that?
Wow. Nothing under the table.
So you just didn't like.
Can you make the red blink again like an alarm? Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo.
I want to see you go to purple. Go to blue and purple. Can you do that?
I've never seen the yellow light up. Not solid like that.
It was doing that the other night. Remember I told you? Becky's like, yeah. And Becky, our hands are above the table.
Very good. So if you're good at it and you can make the yellow go on,
Make the blue.
there's the yellow. So yes, green will be yes, yellow will be no. Are you from the Barlow Trail?
Oh,
Oh.
no. We got several of them.
That said yes.
I thought green was yes.
No. Oh, you're right.
Green. Oh! Oh!
Check your message now.
That's so cool. You're really good at that.
Can you do blue and purple again, please? Can you do it again?
If you died at the massacre, keep it green. If you died at the shoot, keep it yellow.
Massacre.
The massacre. Are you the girl that we talked to a minute ago from the massacre?
Green, yes.
That's hard to keep it on a color. I've tried it myself. That's very good.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you so much. We were just about to leave. How about that blue or purple? Can you do that?
Can you stop the green? Can you stop the green, please?
Okay, stop. You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to say the closing prayer. I want to say thank you for joining us, answering our questions.
Staying on green.
Yep. And thank you for coming to our campsite. We really enjoyed driving up to the mountains today.
If you like the REM pod, keep it yellow.
Oh.
And they did.
Okay.
Keep it yellow for 3 seconds if you like the REM pod.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay. In the name of Jesus.
Oh.
What?
Not yet. Not yet.
You don't want to go yet?
No.
Okay. You're having too much fun.
They're having fun. So is this the girl that we spoke to? Keep it yellow.
Put your hands above the table, Jay.
Oh. If this is... get the dog out of here.
Really?
If this is the girl that we spoke to, can you hold it on yellow for 2 seconds? If this is a man, can you hold it on the yellow for 2 seconds? If this is a child, can you hold it on the yellow for 2 seconds?
Didn't even go to yellow.
If this is a woman, can you hold it on the yellow for 2 seconds?
Trying to.
You just gotta move your hand right.
Oh, oh, oh! There you go! The blue!
Thank you. You're a woman. And you died on Mount Hood? Hold it on the yellow. You can do it. If you died coming over the pass, Lolo Pass, hold it on the yellow. You're doing good.
If you're the woman that has the unmarked grave, go to the blue. Flash that blue, please.
Or move all around it and light them all up.
Or is that a man in the unmarked grave?
If you're over 20 years old, go to yellow. For 2 seconds. If you're under 20 years old, go to the yellow for 2 seconds.
Oh, wow. So it's a young
Okay.
female.
So you're under 20, you're a woman. Are you 17 years old? Can you hold it on yellow if you're 17?
Are you older than 17? Go to yellow.
18? 19 years old. Hold it on yellow for 2 seconds. Please. If you're 16 years old when you passed,
Okay.
hold it on yellow for 2 seconds.
19. 19.
19 or 16?
19.
So hold it on yellow again if you're 19 years old. When you
19.
look at it, solid yellow.
Yeah. Now we know. Thank you.
You're a 19-year-old female that died
On the Barlow
on
Trail.
the Barlow Trail going over the pass. Is that correct? Hold it on yellow. This question's over here. Younger, awesome.
Huh?
If you had a child, they had children when you were really young then. If you had a child, hold it on yellow. 2 seconds.
That's... Can you do that again, please?
If you were married, hold it on the yellow for 2 seconds.
There you go.
Thank you. So you were married at 19. Did your husband live? Hold it on the yellow. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Did your husband die
Yeah.
when you died? Hold it on the yellow for 2 seconds.
Louie.
The dog is determined to get over here.
Yeah, we're not gonna let her up there. Lily.
There it is. Shoot, what was my question?
If you had one kid, hold it on yellow for 2 seconds. If you had 2 kids, hold it on yellow for 2 seconds.
If you didn't have any children, can you hold it on yellow for 2 seconds?
There it is.
I'm blown away. I am blown away. Okay, so you didn't have any children. You're married. Now I want to clarify. Did you die and your husband didn't?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. What killed you? Was it the cold? You died from the cold.
Wow.
Or did you die in the massacre? Can you hold it for 2 seconds if you were murdered? Okay. So if you died by accident, hold it on yellow. You died from the cold? Just to verify. Hold it on yellow if you died from exposure in the cold weather.
She's trying.
Okay. Did you die on the wagon? Can you hold it on yellow? Hold it on yellow if you died on a wagon.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
Put your hands up. Wow.
You died on the wagon.
Yep.
Are you buried here in the Mount Hood National Forest?
I don't think they would know that. Are you buried at Rhododendron?
Is your body on Laurel Hill?
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Your body's on Laurel Hill. Wow. I'm blown away, babe.
Okay, now I'm really drained. I need to.
Okay. We're going to stop now. You can stop. No, you don't want us to stop?
Oh, you're
You
getting
want
all
us to
fancy
keep
with
talking? Keep it on green or blue?
us. Put it on blue if you don't want us to stop. Otherwise, we're going to say closing prayer.
Yeah, that one's hard. Can you keep it on the blue or the purple if you
Purple's
want
the
us to
hardest.
stop? If you don't want us to stop, can you keep it on the blue or the purple? For 1 second? Okay, if you move away from the machine now or the device, it'll stop, okay? Can you please stop so that we can close? No.
In the name of Jesus Christ, I command all inhuman spirits to be bound to the confines of the cemetery. I command all inhuman spirits to go where Jesus Christ tells you to go, for it is He who commands you. Amen.
Amen. Wow. Wow.
I know, I got goosebumps. I'm like...
I've never been involved with something like that was that.
But I saw Patty...
convincing. Like, it's... Like, for real.
Right?
I'm blown away.
Everything
Wow.
stopped.
Let's turn the EVPs on. Oh, no.
No,
No, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
What'd you think of that? That was impressive. Being mischievous. Awesome. Yep, poor child. Purple. By spirits. Bless, love, and light.
Oh.
Wow. That was, let's take this over here now. That was very... We've been to the summer... Oops. Can't see me because the lights are washing me out. We've been using that at the cemetery and stuff, and we didn't get a response like that.
No. Well, I got a sponsor that the other night because of our lights. Remember, our lights dimmed down, and me and Rebecca decided to.
That was fantastic. I mean, I was impressed with that. And we're doing our best. Like the dog walks over here, we're kicking the dog out of here. It's like, move. We want no interference. I couldn't believe
I moved the K2 far away because our cell phones will set off the K2.
I see how you guys get the bite, because now, you know, it's like I just want to keep doing it. What is this? Oh God! I don't know it.
What?
Oh God! Someone drew a pic.
Oh yeah.
Who is where?
I know what you're looking at.
We are here. Is CCAT off?
But yeah, when I saw Patty use that, I was like, oh, I gotta get me one.
Yeah, it's cool. We gotta get the thermal camera.
Yeah,
That would be cool. Because you know why I also want it?
Bigfoot.
Sasquatching.
Yep.
I want to do some Sasquatch hunting. Looking into the forest with that. Hell yeah. Oh, that was really cool. That was really, really cool.
It gets draining. That's why I'm just like...
I know, but it's like, you're like...
Yeah, but
wow.
you get drained, honey.
But this one is so active with you. It's like...
Yeah, but it drains you.
So we gotta remember her. We should have really tried to get her name. We'll talk to her again.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's cold in here.
Oh, because I think I left the ventway open. Yeah. Wow. I was just blown away. That was really fun. And neat. I've never experienced that like that. I mean, you know, not where it's like clearly giving an answer. That was just amazing. Amazing. Pardon me as my clothes fall off of me. So what happened to Butch? Did Butch shut down? I was just curious. I'm done. I see. Why am I saying their name? I just can't do it after. Oof. Palo Santo. I think the hard part is for some of them to learn how to use it, but once they know how to use it,
They don't
it's
like
like
let
then
it go.
they don't even want to stop.
Right? Okay. Are we still live? Oh, we are live. What time is it? Oh, it's almost time, Becky. Oh, don't tell me you beat me.
I'm here.
You muted.
Damn it! What did you miss? All right, Stony, you have to watch the last
I'm not
15
muted.
minutes of
You're
the stream.
muted.
I don't know, 10 minutes, last 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I lost 10 minutes of it.
It's crazy. We spoke with a female that was married, 19 years old with no children, that died of
Bye,
exposure
everybody. Thank you for coming.
on a wagon coming over the
Peace.
pass. That's what we got from
No.
it. Out of
No,
the
I was
yes
telling
and,
them peace.
out of the yes and no.
We're saying goodbye to the crowd, right? Oh,
Just
we're not?
amazing.
Oh. Well, I can't
wow.
see chat.
I mean, we were
Am I still
asking it to
muted?
hold on a color for 2 seconds and it would do it.
Oh, okay.
Like solid. Just, oh, wow.
I'm not muted. You're muted.
Hi, Lulu. You did good pulling the Christmas tree today.
But oh, I beat you though. I said it's almost
I
time.
gotta
I
upload
beat
that
you.
video too. So we tied the Christmas tree to the dogs, and they helped me pull it up to the truck.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
So oh yeah. So I gotta wrap my REM
Oh,
pod
you
back
helped me
up.
pull the Christmas tree up.
Where did it go?
This has been just a great day.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that on the floor.
Stony that whole time. Oh, by the way, Emmy, since I guess I'm JMAC's mistress, I declared Dory your mistress, just to let you know.
Wait, who's Dory?
Thomas.
Oh, oh.
I got the birthday to this of the guy I was talking to today.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Got
She
that.
was doing a spirit box and she got a date of birth of a friend of hers cousin.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so what?
It looked like Mount Hood.
Hold on, I gotta.
Oh, it is. They're doing.
You're like,
They're
oh, yes.
doing. It's Survivor Man Bigfoot.
Yeah. He was just talking about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so no.
That was just phenomenal. That was so cool.
How did Stony miss it? Where the fuck was she? Stony? I can't read chat, people.
She got it on the spirit box. She says she was cleaning her kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen she doesn't have, like
Yeah, the kitchen that you don't have.
like they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seriously don't want to discuss them. Like,
No, I don't. That's what I keep telling
I'm
you.
just disgusted to think that I was
Associated with them?
associated with someone that had done that. Yeah, that kitchen.
Huh?
Emmy took a bath in the tub today in here.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done that before, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my things to where those go here. You like my little K2 holder? Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah. And this thing was going off, too, over there in the corner.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Thermal camera. That's the next thing.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna do some Sasquatching.
I should have. Oh, you know what I had on here? Wait, is it on
Oh,
here?
the Ovilus.
I have the Ovilus on here.
You should have done the Ovilus and see if it said anything about the trails
I
or
know, right?
wagon or that would have sold it. That would have sold it to me 100%. Because right now I'm kind of a skeptic. I got to be honest with you.
I have the Ghost SLS on
I'm
this
kind
one.
of a skeptic. And when that stuff happens, it really blows me away. Like, I'm not one of these people, every little sound I hear is a spirit or
No.
something.
Well, you debunked shit.
I try to debunk the hell out of it. I'm like, no, look, you step over here and turn your head that way and the board bumps. You know, it's just, look, I just did it. You know what I mean? Like the REM pod, for example, I realized that if I sent my wife a text message, the REM pod would bleep. False
Okay.
reading. Oh, shit, you do got a fucking thermal camera. Well, yeah, but you should have had that set up.
I know,
right
that's
there.
what I was thinking.
What
'Cause
would you have done if it was showing something right here?
I would have been tripping out because see, it's not showing anything right there.
And I noticed that the K2 meter,
Wait, why is there heat
even
right
if
there?
it's under the table, if you would to move your hands over it underneath the table, it lights up. But I guess the biggest thing I noticed was the text messages. Um, I I actually come out and tested it because she got the thing. I said, all right, let's see what happens. And I called her. Nothing. Sent the text message. Beep. Sent the text message. Beep beep beep.
Oh,
I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And then
down.
I noticed the K2 meter from even like a foot or two away. If I lifted my phone
What are you
up and
laughing
down at a certain level, the K2 would go
Oh,
off.
wait.
So,
I'm back.
you know, we're practicing, right? We're practicing to get used to our equipment so we can go to do some of the good stuff. So, I mean, you know, we can't just jump in it and go, hey,
No.
okay, we know what we're doing, yay.
No.
So, we're taking it slow, but we're going. We're doing it.
This is a Dollar Tree. It works good. Put this in here.
I gotta find my other lighter because that thing's about to blow my torch nose off.
Yep. Okay, got that. Oh, okay. What was going in here? I can't remember. I think my crystals.
I'm smoking the black Lebanese tonight because I ran out. Those of you stoners know what the black Lebanese is. I call it black Lebanese. My friends call it. It's just something, a name we come up with it. Just resin. Black. What do you got, man? It's black Lebanese. Oh my god. I was like, oh okay. You out, huh? 5 watching. I'm the only one talking. Any guess who the other 4 are? Well, you got Angela. And
Are you on live chat or?
I don't know. The other one I suspect would I'm asking, please don't ever look at me again. Don't ever just go away. Go away. Just you're another it's just like the New York thing.
Yeah, she's live.
The other New York thing. That's 2 I know from New York now. Must be a thing in New York. Old men and little kids.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, they're still live.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. The names they come up with.
Oh, yeah, we nicknamed the fuck out of
No,
them.
no. The names these people come up with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I'm blown away. I almost feel high, like there's a buzz about me from that. You know what I mean? Almost an anxiety, like buzz.
I'm reading. Yeah, I get drained.
Maybe that's what I'm feeling.
Oh.
It's kind of like, it's almost like static in my body. Emmy, how do I end my live on YouTube from Zoom?
Becky wants to sign off.
Okay, take a
She's
bye.
shutting down her live stream.
Okay, sign off on YouTube.
Emmy, how do I end my live on YouTube from Zoom?
Oh, so on Zoom, there's the 3 dots where it says more. Click on those 3 dots and you click disconnect or stop video.
She said, Dory is not here, everyone.
No.
Why did it say that?
Did she hear me?
Oh, I see. Not here.
The bottom right, you click on those 3 dots, and then a pop-up will come up, and you'll say end stream. And I'll end stream on there.
Guys, if there's anyone new right now, because now I got more people in here right now than I did earlier, but go back about 15 minutes. The activity that we were getting through the REM pod is undeniable, in my opinion. I mean, it was that thing doesn't just light. It lights up green sometimes,
And you're a
and
skeptic.
I can't quite understand. Yes, I am a skeptic, and it lights up green sometimes, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But
Good
this
night,
thing,
everyone out there.
this thing started giving us yes and no answers with the yellow and the green. It took a few minutes for her to figure out how to use it. And I say her, it's because we were talking to a girl, I believe.
Yeah.
And she answered specific questions with a yes or no. You know, it was very contrasted. Yes, no answers to yes or no questions. But I was impressed because, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not from the show me state, but it's like if I don't see it, part of me, or if I don't see it or hear it, part of me is like, it could be this, that, the other thing, But I can't debunk that. I got a Raven box. It does all that too, if I can figure out how to use it. Huh. I don't know what a Raven box is. I used to do some magic tricks, and I know what the Raven magic trick is, but I don't know what do you know what the Raven box is?
It's similar to that, yeah.
Similar to REM pod?
Yeah.
Well, it must be the same kind of thing. Yes, no answers.
Yeah.
If I'm here, or activity period.
I was like,
and then it has like sensitivity stuff. Where's the sensitivity on that during that session?
Oh, I said
You ended up turning it up, yeah?
I turned it up a little bit, yeah. I turned it up so.
Because remember, I said touch it, and it said I can't.
Yeah.
So earlier, when we started out the session, we had the REM pod on the table.
They were setting off the K2.
And the K2 was blinking and stuff, but we said, go ahead and touch this device and make it light up green. And a female voice said, I can't. So Emmy made it a little more sensitive.
Yep.
And then we proceeded with our questions, and then all of a sudden, we were getting ready to leave, boom.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of wasn't really happening. And you can see the excitement in our, both of us, when this thing popped off with the yellow on a question.
Yeah. Well, it started going crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't cramp it up. Ow.
And it was, this is going to be great, because as this goes, I feel like the gal on Finding Bigfoot.
What?
It's like I always try to debunk whatever the hell it is, but sometimes you can't. And when you can't, that impresses me. That's when it impresses me. And like I said, the REM pod, I've sent text messages, made it bleep.
For
I
you?
put my hand on the table. I'm like, okay, this is the way that you can
They were in your chat?
manipulate the device. Okay. The K2 meter, I was 2 feet away.
What'd they say?
And I was moving my phone. Now, if I had my phone held up this way, landscape, it was doing nothing. I had it on my selfie stick.
Refresh.
But when I lowered it,
They
the
said
K2
hi?
would light up 2 feet away. And I bring it back, and I go light it up, bring it back, light it up. I'm like, okay. So I was debunking that. I'm like, okay,
Ouch.
obviously,
Yeah.
like there's certain things with the phone. You gotta make sure there's no phones around it, nothing like this. So I could see how someone that wasn't being so honest could be off to the side or something, manipulating some devices.
Yeah.
I could see that. So that, because I mean, I've done it. I've seen how it works. So that's the kind of stuff that I look at. Hi, sweetheart. My doggy is just begging to get in my lap. What are you doing?
Nice.
you go out and
Did you
pull a
have a lot of
Christmas
people
tree?
in chat? Considering
Did you help polish the Christmas tree?
you had more than 20.
It's pretty good.
You always have more than 20.
So I'm hooked. I think I'm hooked. And we're gonna do more and more because now I've seen it work. First couple times we went out, I was like,
Because we weren't getting nothing. At Halloween, we weren't getting anything, and that was a full moon on
we
a Saturday.
we got some red light activity, but temperature activity, right? But
Yeah.
not so much as distance or what's another word?
They didn't come into it. They weren't even. No, they were sitting.
Proximity. There wasn't any proximity activity on the REM pod. It was only temperature
Changes, and then the wind would
Yeah,
gust.
each light means like you've got a temperature gauge and you've got different strengths of those lights. The closer you get, they light up different things. And that's what makes it hard. Like even if you do it by hand, if she was to tell me make it yellow, it's difficult for me to hold my finger at the right distance and hold it at yellow. It's really hard to do. So it doesn't just happen. That I've figured out. It doesn't do it for nothing. So it's a real device. It's really working. And tonight just blew me out the water. I'm like, wow. Like wow.
She wandered
So-
outside. That's why she's dropped down.
So yeah. So as we tried for 2 days to get to this abandoned
3 days,
It's
actually.
a settler cemetery. At first, the GPS was making us go through the pass, but what it was trying to do.
Check your Twitter.
So when we went the first time, I was like, oh, that's really close to us. Let's go there. And every time we went, it would take us to East Autumn Lane, and there's a little village in there.
But it's a gated community.
But it's gated. There's nothing's gated out here, but that thing is gated. And so we're like, okay, how do we get around it? Well, to get around it was to go up through the pass. And in one of my videos later on, you'll see what that consists of. The pass, the Lolo Pass, is probably 6,000 feet-ish, somewhere in there, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
When you finally get up in there. And it's snow-covered roads that are just barely 2 car lengths wide, and there is no guardrail.
No, the higher you get,
The higher you go, it's down to a
it's
single
one.
lane.
Yeah, it's.
But there's no guardrail, and if you hit your brakes too hard and you slide,
You're going over.
you're rolling down into this canyon. And in places there's no trees to stop you,
I
so
was
you're not
freaking
going to
out.
roll 10, 20 feet and hit a tree and stop.
No.
You're going to go and go and go, and it's going to be hell, right? You're done.
Bye. Get somebody host.
So anyway, we're like, that's why
Are you ready
I
to call
sent
it a
out
night,
messages
Dory?
to people. I'm like, look, we're going to go over the pass. It's snowy. We're going
Yeah,
for
I
it.
think we should.
Okay.
But then
Tomorrow?
last night, Emmy didn't want to go because the weather was
Tomorrow.
bad.
Love you guys.
And I was hell
the
bent.
button.
I'm like, I'm going to get to this cemetery. So basically what I did is I downloaded Google Earth because it's better than maps to get a clearer picture. And I went to Google Earth and I says, okay, here's the location of the cemetery. And by the way, there's a house right there in front of it. And there's a little bitty field and there's the house right in front of it. And I think what's happened is that community, because if you look up Laurel Hill Cemetery, there's videos, there's a lot of stories written about it. And I think what was happening is people kept coming and going, and they probably didn't want people out there in their yard in the middle of the night, and things were happening. So they put up the gate, because there was a guy at the gate one time when we pulled up. We're like, this is the way. It has to be the way. And the guy was like, nope, don't know. I've been living there 25 years. Don't know nothing about it. Sorry. I don't know. And I just didn't buy it. you don't live 25 years on a mountain and not know the stories. They talk about it at the coffee shop. I'm up here all the time, okay? And he was full of shit. He just didn't want to, one of the things, here's what tipped me off that he was trying to put us off, is he goes, well, and the way he said it, it was his tone. And what's it called?
What?
I'm trying to think. The annotations in his voice. Okay, he was like, "Well, sometimes things on the internet may be real, maybe they ain't."
Yeah.
And the way he said it might be real, maybe it ain't.
Yeah.
And he said it in a weird way, like maybe it's here, maybe it isn't, but I don't know. So anyway,
I've lived here 25 years.
Yeah, you don't live on this mountain for 25 years and not know the local stories. So anyway, I started looking at the Google satellite, and I realized that the cemetery is 300 feet from another road. Now, we could walk the 300 feet, but there's a thing called the Sandy River.
It's not that bad, really.
And it runs right there. Now, the Sandy River in the summer is just a rock gravelly thing with a trickle coming through it. Okay, you can walk from one side to the other. Right now, there's spots where it's 6 inches deep, a foot deep. You might be able to. It's not really rapids. It's white water going over rocks.
That's
not
rapids.
No,
yes, it's
not the rapids people think the rapids.
No.
We're not talking 10, 15 feet of water and rapids going on. It isn't that. It's just a very low valley. It's very Sasquatchy looking. It looks like something you'd see Sasquatch walking across. And I told
they say Lola Pass is.
Oh yeah, that's a very Sasquatchy. There's 10 sightings a year up there or something. Anyway, I want to cross the river and just walk into it and go, they'll have to tell me, hey, get out of here or something. But I'm going to do it. Emmy refused to do it.
I'm not taking all my camera gear and shit like that over there, babe.
You watch tomorrow. I'll drive you over there and you'll see where I'm talking about. And you're going to go,
no.
Okay, we could cross right here. Look, if they can make it from the
We couldn't get to that spot because of the tanker that rolled over.
No, but that's where I was going to take you today.
Right.
I can put you within 300 feet of that thing, and all we have to do is find a little crossing spot. That's it. That's it.
And it was freezing cold up there today, too, wasn't it?
Well, if you won't do it with me, I'm going to do it. Now, whether it's this trip or not,
Where'd you put the flush?
at some point, even if it's in the summer, I'm going to get on that land.
In the summer, I'll do it.
I'm going to get on that
I'll do it in
land.
the summer.
We're going to do an investigation there.
That's fine. I'll do it in the summer.
So that's what happened with the Laurel Hill Cemetery adventure. So, but today, Em and I drove up Lolo Pass. We went all the way up to, I think as far as we could go, and then we took a right, which would have started to loop us down on the other side of the mountain. And then we walked up. So we had a choice. We could either go down in the valley, get our Christmas tree, and then come back up. Which I'm telling you, this is probably 16% grade, somewhere in here. This is like 12% grade. This is like up in here somewhere. And Emmy's like, let's go up and then walk up, and that way we could drag our tree down. So that's what we did. And
it was easier.
So we were on a snow-covered road. We pulled over and we took our saw and into the woods we went. Up the hill. I got video of it. You can hear me trying to breathe. I was like, oh, good Lord. About halfway up, I was like, yep, this is where Cab 7 would light a cigarette. Because I'm thinking, I've got it, but my lungs hurt, man. And I was like, oh, God.
Because, yeah, if you think about it,
So as I'm walking in the snow, well, you'll see it in the video. I fall in up to my hip.
Yeah. It was next to one of those trees.
Yeah, next to one of those. I fall in up to my hip. I take a step, and I'm in the snow. And so we're fighting through all this stuff. And we're trying to look around and pick our tree. And finally, Emmy goes, that's it. In the video, you'll watch Emmy go, that's it. And she looks at her aims her camera up. From the ground to the tip, this was probably a 30-foot tree, 35? No, 30 foot. It was easy 30 foot because
the door opened again.
we dropped. All right,
That's
maybe I'm exaggerating. 25
It was
feet.
about 20. No, it was about 20 feet up.
It was freaking big.
It was about 20 because you cut off maybe 25. You cut off about 10.
Yeah, and then we still had what was down in the thing.
Yeah.
So it was another 5 feet.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, she's got this 20-something foot tree, and I'm like, what? She goes, no. See, here's the thing. So when you get into the thick of things up in there, you'll see a tree that's beautiful, but there's another tree near it in the back. So when you look at the Christmas tree, it looks beautiful out front, like the best thing you ever seen in the store. And then you look at the backside, there's a hole, right?
It's flat.
It's flat. So she goes, look at that. It's like the top 8 feet of that tree was just beautiful. And she's like, take that one.
Cut it down, then we'll cut it down again.
And then I cut it again. We'll drag it down. We'll get it home and cut it again. So that's what we did.
Other people would cut the tree, and because they saw the flat side behind, they're like, they left it.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
hate that.
stupid.
I hate that.
At least that part we left. We left the tree so it can continue to grow, but we left that other part where somebody can go back up and use it as firewood.
Yeah. There's a little section there. We didn't waste the tree. I mean,
No. We did not cut the tree down.
And then I'll burn it, in the end too. So, but you spend $5, you go up in the mountains, you go get your Christmas tree. But anyway, Amy walked ahead of me, and I drug it down to the road. There's a spot, she missed it, thank God. There's a little stream. I guess it would just be the gutter of the road.
It's a runoff.
Just, the runoff on the edge of the road. It's got water coming down it, right? Hi, sweetheart. And I tried to jump over it with the tree.
And I was looking at those little angels.
Amy was looking at the little angels, and I hit the ground. I got one hip. I hit the other side, and my leg just buckled, and down I went, rolled back up. Amy turned around just in time to see me rolling back up. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, she's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah. She's like, dang, I missed it. And I'm like,
yeah, because I was looking at the little angels. Somebody made little soap.
Otherwise, it would have been the blooper screen forever. Yeah. So then what we did is now the truck is probably 100 yards from us. Yeah, easy, about 100 yards. Football field.
Because we didn't come down the same area.
Yeah, we went in the woods at the truck, and then we came out 100 yards downhill. So now I get this Christmas tree down this little hill.
But you have to admit, it was easier.
Probably this much of a grade, maybe a 8% grade.
No, it was pretty steep.
It's in the video.
Yeah, it's pretty steep. It's pretty steep. Yeah, because I'm
thinking it's about 8% grade. No. But anyway, there's a hill, right? So we're like, okay, get the dogs down here. And they've never done this, but we put the leashes onto the base of the tree. We're like, come on,
and
girls,
they got harnesses
to see if because now if we had a tarp, they could have done it very easy, but we were dragging in snow. If we had a tarp and laid a tarp on it, it would have slid like nothing. These dogs would have walked the tree right back to the truck.
People were liking it, though.
Yeah, they're up there liking it. They're like, go girls. And look at her. So anyway, we did that, but I had to go down there, and I had to pull about, 5 pounds, 10 pounds of it.
But you could see the two working.
But you could see the lines were taut, and they were pulling it, because I wasn't pulling the whole weight of that tree. There's no way.
I know Daddy's going to take you outside.
So the dogs helped us pull it up to the truck, and then they went potty, and then Amy and I picked it up and threw it in the truck. And it's sticking about 6 feet out the back of my truck right now because it's a little too big for the house.
Will you take her outside?
But you want it long, you know what I mean? You don't want to go home and you don't want to cut it here and go, and then you get home and it ain't right. So
yeah,
you figure it out at home
tree.
And you cut it. But it's beautiful. I think it's
the noble fir.
Yeah,
it's the noble. It smells citrusy and it has. Well, you can hang ornaments on the inside and all around, not just hanging on the outside.
If we were to buy it, it's
like $70-$80.
Yeah. So that's really cool. So we got that part of our mission completed. But not the cemetery thing. No. Not this trip, but I promise you we will get that one. and why it's so. No, here's what I don't understand: is the Geological Society is restoring the village, right? Is the village a different place from the graveyard?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to find the village because
Yes.
the village is where the massacre happened.
No,
Why is the village haunted?
Because that was bunkhouses and stuff like that.
That's where they rested.
Yes.
Oh, it was the camp. That's
Yeah,
right. It's a
the
camp. That was their camp.
And
But
there's
there was some
bunkhouses there.
tragedy there at the
Yeah.
camp.
Because
So-
they talk about seeing orbs there, and I'm thinking that's
It's really
that's
difficult because we're
probably
not
what's
talking
in
about.
there.
We're not like in a city where you go, oh, it's Green Lawn Cemetery, yada yada. It's not like that. It's
an abandoned.
1800s abandoned. Like, if you don't know exactly where you're going, there really isn't signs to point you there, and it's just forest. And you'll see in some of my videos that I'll upload, as we go,
And we're
as I
going
get
by
home
what
tomorrow.
other people say to get there.
Yeah, we're reading online and we're asking people, and some people have no clue what we're talking about, but there's all the information online, but we haven't found.
But you know who we need to talk to? The guy, because obviously he's with the Shanghai tunnels. They're associated with that.
Oh yeah, guy Mike.
Yeah, we need to contact him and ask him about that because he's the one.
I'd like to see Patty get into the Shanghai tunnels. That would be cool, but an exclusive,
Yeah.
not with the bar open.
No.
Nothing. So the Shanghai tunnels are underneath bars and restaurants
In
and
Portland.
things in Portland. And what would happen is these drunken guys would come in the bar and they'd be drinking and this and that. And as soon as they'd find a big strapping guy that they want to work,
They needed slaves.
they would have one of the girls go over, and they'd sit there and they'd talk to him. And the guy would come up and stand next to her, and they'd give him a drink. And then from downstairs, they'd pull a rope,
Shoot.
and he would literally fall into this pit downstairs.
They take their shoes off. The shoes are still there, and then
and
there's
they
glass,
break beer bottles all through the tunnels,
so they can't escape.
so they can't run away. But there's also a jail cell down there. I've put my hands in this thing, where the bars are wedged like this. So if you put your fingers in, when you go to pull them out, they're getting cut. Like it's a one-way thing. Like you are not messing with this cage. And they would lock them up, and you could see the shoes in there from the 1800s. They're all over the floor.
There's no breeze down there, but yet there's wind chimes.
Yeah, there's
every
no-
now and then.
Yep, they got wind chimes hanging down there because there's no air, no breeze to speak of,
No.
and the wind chimes would go off. I've been through them, but it was like with a tour group.
Yeah.
But it's even then it's really, really creepy, and you can just feel the agony, and you can just see what they did. And what they would do then is they capture these people, and they would move them down to the river, and they would literally go off
through the
and
tunnels.
work. That's why they
On
call
the
them
ships.
Shanghai, because they'd work all the way to China, and they would just be slaves on the ships.
Yep. White man. Just
Yeah.
a white man.
Just
Yeah.
a big old white guy. You're out in the ocean. They keep you drunk. They get you stinking drunk. They cut your feet all up. Then they drag you out to the ocean, and you have nothing to do. You either jump off the ship and die, or you work.
Yep.
And you,
She
we ought
got
to
a
be
potty.
calling you sea cow. Look at this belly. You look like the sea cow. It's like a big manly teeth. I ain't talking about the sea cows I've eaten. It's dead to me. Ooh, disgusting. So, yeah. Oh my God, I haven't been watching chat at all.
Oh no.
Let's do a
Oh,
Calico or a Tonopah. Let's all do Calico or Tonopah cemeteries.
You just blew that in my face.
That's Rapids. It is not Rapids. I know Rapids.
It's rapids.
It's not. It's just a little white water. It isn't.
It's rapids.
It's because the water's this deep. Okay, and there's a
rapids.
rock here, and it's
Oh.
sweep you off your feet maybe in the deep spots, but
Mm.
I'm not going to take her through that. I'll take it the way that Stoney's got to be high.
Right.
She's like, I'm smart. Waist deep river in the cold.
This
No,
channel
no,
doesn't have any
waist
content.
deep. That would not obviously not be a good thing to do. I got my first subscription on DLive. I think my first like 6. I think Rebecca.
Who?
You pick up the biggest stoner of the bunch as your backup plan. My God, man, you need a better backup plan. Just stop it. Just stop it. It's Stony. It's called Boo Bear. I think it's damn badass.
Are you on live chat or are you on
I don't
all
know.
chat?
It does sound, motion, EMP. Oh, okay. Hang on, I'm trying to read her thing. Interactive.
So 4
badass
people
on
in
this
here
one.
and only Stoney's talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wow.
hold it down.
Wow, Stony. Wow. Pick up Mama Cat
Huh.
and drag down, get Angela and me. Oh.
Oh, she wants the bear. You want that thing.
I know.
I was like, why would you want that? And then he was
Because-
like, for kids, for little. I'm like, ah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Because you hear them and you can feel them. But a lot of this stuff, they're not used to, but you give them something comforting,
Yeah.
you know? And what do firemen and police officers always give kids?
Teddy bears, yeah, they keep them in the back. Even on the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
You go in the office, they'd have a box. Let me grab a couple of them, throw them on board.
And so, with one of them coming up, even adults too. I mean, what would be more comforting to you? I mean, seeing something that start flickering lights, or something that
That I get you, something that looks very inviting and non-threatening.
Yeah.
This teddy bear does everything, Emmy.
My birthday's coming up.
And it's Tonopah. Okay.
My birthday's coming up.
Tonopah. It's like
Did you hear me?
her birthday's coming.
My birthday's coming up.
For Emmy, her birthday's near Christmas. So it's like her whole life. It's like, happy birthday, grab one under the tree.
Yes.
Am I missing something
What do you mean?
over there?
Over where?
I want to watch the other channel.
Oh.
Temp, sound, motion has its own built-in EVP questions. It asks itself and records the answer. It asks its own questions and records an answer.
It's normally $400. Was on sale for Black Friday for $269 Echo stock. Oh, no way!
Oh, thermal camera first.
Yeah,
Thermal
I
camera.
gotta get a thermal camera first. Well, maybe Stoney bought it for me for my
Plus,
birthday.
I want to sit there and watch you fart. I want to see it come out. I want to record that shit. Or you can record my farts.
Yeah, I'll record your farts.
'Cause I think that's super cool. You guys go to YouTube and check out thermal camera farts. People in the airport. It's hilarious, man. They don't even know that somebody's like watching them with the thermal camera. All right. Well, I'm going to hop off of here. I will talk to some of you guys in the background. And some of you guys I'll never speak to again. Send you the link to the ghost shop. They have everything ghost hunting related. Yeah, didn't we just buy something from there? Oh, the REM pod.
Yeah, I got the REM pod.
Let me bought the REM pod from there. And we're thinking about the full spectrum camera, but one thing at a time. Yeah, it's all pricey. It's all pricey.
Yeah.
But if you take care of your shit, it's worth it if you're getting, cool results. All right, folks.
Love you all. Good night.
See you on the other side.